This is my story. 2020. I was doing 400-meter hurdles, and I've done it like recently. I was running for age older than me, so you can call it like under 16. I was still, let's say, under 15 at the time. So I was used to like 300-meter hurdles, and then I went for the 400-meter hurdles. And after I ran it, I also had a competitor that was in my school that he was actually better than me at the time. I ran like a 1 minute, and I won't lie, it was like the second 1 minute I ran. And I was just like, I was down, bro. Because everybody's running like 56. The person that won ran at 56, which is, it's not that good, but he won 56. Maybe it's good for under 16 at the time. I don't know. But he ran at 56. And I was down, bro. I was like, no, my steps are trash. I was like, I was more or less like doing that, like stuttering before the hurdle. So like, I was like, bro, I'm tired of being like happy feet. I was, then I jump, you know? So I wasn't that confident and I almost quit it. Then then something happened. It was the same year we had like a meeting, uh, a whole meeting at our school, and my teacher like forced me like, Paul, go run the 400-meter hurdles. And legit I didn't go on, but I just went because there was like no competition, and then I managed to finish first by a lot. And then he told me the time. He said, Paul, you broke 1 minute. You ran a school record, 59 seconds. I realized there's three factors that really helped me in getting under that 1 minute, which is not big, but improvement is improvement. You know, that was like 2020 at the time. So there's three factors that really helped me in improving my 400-meter hurdle time. And I know you as an athlete, since you clicked here, you actually want to improve your 400-meter hurdle time, and you're an athlete that you don't want to give up on this. So you're in the right place. My name is Paul. I help 400-meter hurdle athletes improve their time. Subscribe so that you can improve your time every day. So the three factors that really improved my hurdle time. I focused I focused on my speed endurance. Speed endurance can really play a big factor in 400-meter hurdles. Because if actually you don't have the speed endurance, but let's say you have the speed, then it's kind of actually like useless. Because now you'll be going in the 300 and you get tired, like your legs actually start fatiguing, you know, your lungs, bro, they're dying. You haven't even crossed the 250 mark yet, you know. You know the classic 400, but like at the end, it's just like fight for survival. Speed endurance can really help with making that survival more like, you could say, more possible. Instead of just saying, what, no, I got this, man, my speed is there, everything is there, my technique is good. You can have technique, but if you don't have speed endurance, it's useless. You're just a guy that looks good while jumping, but you're not winning. And you want to be both, you know. So that's what I worked on. And if you're wondering how actually I improved my speed endurance, I did a couple of programs like hills, good actually aerobic work, good muscle endurance work. So if you actually want to improve like today, and I mean like you're serious, go into the link in the bio. There's a free program that you can access just for speed endurance. Now let's go on to the second factor that I worked on. The second factor I worked on was more or less my race strategy. You can't run the whole 400 meters. It's a fact. So what can you do, Paul? You can actually have a good strategy that can allow you to run the 400-meter hurdles at a good, efficient way. You do this by actually planning out depending on what type of runner you are. But you can go with my guideline where you can actually start out nice and fast, maintain in the outer 100, maintain at the curve, but gradually building up, and you kick at the corner. With our strategy, you won't die unnecessarily and running full out in the first 200, and in the other 200, you're just begging that no one passes you. I don't want that for you. So that's why you gotta implement a clear race strategy. You can try mine, or actually, you can try and ask your friends for the best one that fits you. And the third factor that I really worked on was that I worked on my race technique. Because even though you have good speed endurance and you have a good race strategy, if your technique is really efficient and you cross the hurdle like effortlessly, you know, it must look like Sidney McLaughlin when you just zoop. It mustn't be like, oh, dish, oh, dish. It doesn't make sense, bro. Make it nice and smooth, you know, so that you don't waste too much time on the hurdles and you don't waste too much of your energy on the hurdles. I'm making a specialized video for this technique, but the basic tip I can give you guys for today is that you should actually do like a nitro boost. So when you're playing Sonic, Sonic, when you're running, then there's like a, let's say, uh, let's not say Sonic, let's say, uh, yeah, Sonic, when there's like a boost, like, or like just like a arrow pointing like this. I'm gonna put a picture pointing like that, and then after Sonic, let's say crosses it, and you're playing the game, and you actually move much faster. That's how you should be with the hurdles. So before hitting the hurdles, you should like run at your own pace. But when you come to the hurdles, it's like you add a little bit of a boost, so you cross the hurdles like quick. Then you just maintain to your same rhythm. That actually will help you with clearing the hurdle efficiently because of you're more far away from the hurdle. So that means you're using your rear foot, the foot on the ground. So basically your trail leg, if you're jumping with your lead leg, your trail leg on your ground, you're using it like more. So that allows you to actually cross the hurdle like this instead of you not using it that like using your trail leg that much. So your trail leg just basically like it's not stretched at its full capacity. So it just makes you jump up and down. So if you can actually work on these factors, then I promise you that your 400-meter hurdle time will improve. If you want similar content like this, then you're in the right place because I post content like this weekly. And don't forget to subscribe so actually you can improve every day and leave your competitors in the dust. And check out my Notion template down below for $1 if you're serious about improving, which allows you to actually improve like crazy but in an intentional way, which is something that not a lot of athletes do. So you'll be ahead of your competitors. Check it down in the description below if you're serious about improving. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, always strive to achieve your goals of